Bell Harbor here, and I'm with
Cypress. Hey, friends.
Hey guys, welcome back to Nyudldoops Tribe on Fishy Island.
Yeah. I hope you've been enjoying the new way that we're recording. We're kind of actually playing around with it. We were fast forwarding through daily routines and stuff. So we're trying a different technique this go around.
We're always trying to make these videos better, more interesting, help them stand out from the crowd.
Yes. So what we did is we did play together and we did discuss it. And so now we're going to go over it with voiceover so that we can fast forward, streamline it.
Right, yeah. So basically what we did is while we played through, made some notes so that we could try to do a quick through recording. So we always need feedback. So if, if we go back and forth, we could even try it the old way again. So just let us know what you're thinking while we do this.
Please do.
Okay, so we are still on Fishy Island, as I'd mentioned. As things stand now, we have a group that's going to go off to the left to look into the cool berry tree that has delicious scents wafting over.
Yes. And some of them actually are Beluga's descendants, so naturally they'd be the one to smell the berries.
Yes, and as we see here, Saris is a son of Beluga. Yeah. And I'd forgotten, but so is Wimmy.
Yeah,
is
cute.
a daughter.
Yeah, well, yeah, she's not the son. She's a little older. So we're also hoping that we can find more wanderers like Isis. And then we were reminded that Meladine is Isis's daughter. So Ivory is sick, but she can actually eat the healing plant.
Yeah,
so
we're lucky to find that.
Yeah, I'm excited for that.
Bring her back to life a little bit.
Yeah. All right, so next day.
It's a little boy!
He's so
very
cute.
glad.
Yes.
Very glad it's a boy. As you can see, he has CF immunity, which means...
Well, he'd be a great match for Ivory, who has a double Bs.
Yes.
So there's no sickness there.
No, that would work out great.
Yeah.
She's a little older.
Yeah.
But she's dying faster.
Yeah, so sad.
Anyway, no, we'll try to keep her alive as we can.
Yes, yeah. So we go about our business until the berry hunters can make their way towards the smell.
Now, we do remember that Wimmy is coming to the end of her line.
Yeah.
Her days. She has not had any children, but I really think that she's okay with that.
Yeah, I think so. I think she loves the children that she did help to raise. And so I think, in her eyes, those were her children. So I think she'll end her life nice and peacefully by caring for them.
And as we continue exploring the island, going where we may go, Breeze has discovered they are surrounded by thorns. But he's not stupid.
Good.
He's no dum-dum. So I don't think he would try to break through.
Yeah. I
think he would see that they have poiky spikes on them and not go anywhere.
Good, yeah. So Grizz also needs to decide if he's going to go around with the others or if he should tag along with Saris. So he's somewhat independent in like the small steps, but I think he wouldn't want to be completely alone.
Right, yeah. Yeah, so he probably would go with Saris into the unknown so that he can have some exploring, but not be scared.
Yeah. And yay, Ivory eats the plant to rejuvenate her life.
Yes, gives it all back so she, at least for now, looks like a healthy nation.
Right.
Now is time to name the new babies that we had because we keep forgetting to name them when they're born. So we went off and looked at the lists and we came back with
Birdwing! That was mostly because she does have this like cool bird mask on her face, so it looks like she's like a superhero, kind of like Batman. And then also I was reminded like Birdwing is like Nightwing.
Yeah, Nightwing has that cool blue emblem on his chest.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. So plus the bird showed up when she was born, so she kind of has this calling to birds.
I guess so. We have to teach her that that's not a good idea, unless she wants to be the leader who eventually has flying children. But I don't know.
Yeah.
Then we come over to name our little boy, and we name him
Crazar.
because his name was Nero.
Yeah, which reminded me of the Caesar, who was that crazy emperor of Rome, which you had said he was
fiddling while Rome burned.
Yeah,
I think that's what it was.
Yeah, some kind of pipe or some musical instrument. So he might watch us all crash and burn.
Yeah, thanks, Caesar.
Yeah, there was that note that maybe not all of them are good, and I think he really kind of just naturally kind of fits that.
Being
really
born with the name Nero.
Yeah.
So he might be a little bit nihilistic, liking to watch things unfold for good or bad, but not doing anything. This episode we did lose 2, though. Sadly, we say goodbye to Wimmy
and Shard. As we move people around, we realize that we have a lot of nichelings that are maturing before our eyes. I said that weird. Maturing.
Mature. They're very mature.
Yes. But we see that Wolfeye and Celestial look like a great pair.
Yeah, just based on genes, we're thinking about maybe they could get together. He has spiky body and she has heat body. So somehow we'd get something cool.
Yeah. Doodlebird and Damien are also a good pairing. He's pretty dapper and she's
the devil.
Yeah.
But maybe opposites attract.
Yeah.
And we will have Breeze and Nightshade have at least one more baby.
Yeah.
They are both older now. Nightshade more so, but
right. Yeah. Tiger Eye and Wolfeye would also be a good pair, though.
Yeah, you're right. We didn't notice that until a little later.
Yes, there's some kind of discussion going on here that she and Celestial may have to fight over him.
Yeah, we'll come back to that. So, little Ivory is sick, and she hasn't gotten to do much yet.
But just because she's sick doesn't mean she can't contribute to the pack.
So we're going to have her keep up with the boys for now, not sitting too close.
Yeah.
And I'm sure they'd let her tag along.
Yeah, I think that's sweet. The rest of the pack is actually more interested in starting families than adventuring, but they might also want to kind of get around those thorn bushes.
They're feeling a little trapped in, so
Yeah.
they're going to figure something out. So we go to the next day.
And there's a new handsome baby!
With recessive bird beak.
Yeah.
So we may need to give him a bird name as well.
Yes, exactly. Did we, though?
I don't think so.
Oops. Moving on. Tiger Eye and Wolfeye aren't related, but they were born at the same time. She has bird beak and peacock and spiky body.
He also has spiky body.
Oh, that's right. So Celestial may just have to give up on her love with Wolfeye, as he seems more drawn to Tiger Eye. They kind of like grew up together. So
yeah. So sorry, Celestial. You sang on the stump and got no love. Yeah, chased after Wolfeye, you shall get no love. So we're just gonna move him over here and leave her there. So Wolfeye has nothing wrong that we need to fix, except maybe slightly low fertility, and we decide to throw in some beige fur.
Tiger Eye has nothing wrong. Even the Nimble Fingers is okay, we decided, so we tossed in some white pattern as a vanity trait.
Yes. So we come back to Krezar. That's such an exotic name. Yeah. And he's sitting amongst a pile of babies with even more babies to come. And I think he's gonna just try to get away and explore a little.
Yeah.
He's feeling a little rebellious.
Yeah, get away from the watchful eyes of his parents. So he'd like to go off to explore. And what does he find? Is that cheese?
What is cheese? After all of our singing and searching and howling and yarling and begging.
Yeah.
He steps off his very first moves as somebody who could actually move. And he found some cheese.
Yeah.
I'm speechless. I actually am speechless.
Yeah. And we discover that they have an FI immunity.
Right? When we really need to bring in that I. We have some with F, but I.
Yeah. Now, I've got a little conspiracy theory here.
Yes, what you have.
Perhaps Krezar knew that guy was there and decided to beat everyone else to meeting him. If he's the one to give him food, perhaps he'll be loyal to Krezar.
He's a crafty guy.
Yeah?
He was sitting there like, I'm going to build my own empire. They're all thinking about babies and finding food, and he maybe, I like that. I like that. Now we take a closer look at our new little guy, who I adore his coloring, the yellow and the white hair. But he has a crippled paw and low fertility.
But that probably means he's really grateful to Krezar for letting him in. So,
that's true.
Did the plan work?
Poor Celestial.
Yeah.
She doesn't know what to do.
Yeah, she sang for so long for love and no one came to her call. Then she thought she had a pairing with Wolfeye, but Tiger Eye ended up swooping in and getting him. So now she hears that Krezar has gone off and found someone new.
This could be her chance.
Yeah. So even though he's young, Celestial may want to follow Krezar if he can actually get things done.
She's very strong, and the new guy is weak.
True.
But maybe... I think she'd be a good pair for either one.
Yeah,
but we'll see if Krezar even wants to have a family. I think he's more worried about world domination.
Yeah, but you do need, predecessors. So.
Yeah. Now look at the pattern that's coming here. Have you noticed how his followers for Krezar are kind of going down the path divided by grass, and he's up at the mouth of the grass.
Yeah.
Kind of cutting them off from view of the others.
Wow. Yeah. Ooh. And we kind of see that Damien also looks intrigued.
First, before she starts running off, we do remember that Damien and Doodlebird are cute together.
Yeah. So we just fixed her poor fertility, but we pretty much leave the rest up to chance.
Yeah, even the frog legs that he has in the background. So he does the dapper, gentlemanly thing to ask her, and...
Yeah!
She agrees. So I can't wait to see their baby.
Right? Yeah.
Doodlebird he hasn't really done much birding.
No.
So he decided to go up here near the pond and eat some roots. Testing Damien's loyalty, but...
Yeah, but she follows to be close to her mate, and especially when the baby is born, I think she wants...
So cute. Little
family.
They have birds.
Yeah.
All right, side note, but look at all these bunnies.
Yeah, that's...
And they're all over by Krezar. Like, I don't know.
Whoa, he's like Scar going, I can feed
look,
you. Yeah, oh my goodness.
That's a good analogy. Anyway, that's a lot of bunnies.
Birdwing isn't immediately drawn to Krezar, but she's intrigued and she's ready to explore because she likes adventures.
Look, she's got those double claws going.
Yeah, so she's kind of eyeing that scene over there.
Yeah, we'll see if she becomes a soldier for the Krezar army. As Breeze is poking around, we'll just point out that he did find another healing plant.
Yeah, that's good.
So we will keep that in mind for Ivory. Then Nightshade, clever girl. What did she find? But a path between the thorns.
Yeah.
And she is coming to the end of her life, and I think that adventure bug has gotten to her again. Yeah. But she's helping out. She found a way to get us through.
Yeah, she wants to make sure her babies can get through to the other side.
Isis can't stop eating these berries. Speaking of berries, Grizz and Sodits, they are continuing towards those great smells. Yeah. They're going a little bit fast.
Yeah, so Lily begins to wonder if she should follow them. Yeah. She doesn't want to be too far away. She kind of relies on those healing bushes. Yeah. And she does want a family of her own.
Yeah, somebody needs to give her a chance despite her being sick.
Yeah.
And then this... And she's now separated from them.
Yeah.
So...
that decides it. That's fate.
But this does help her go back towards the healing plants.
That's true. And we did want her like that. We did want her to mate, and she's near the healing plants.
Yeah, if she can find someone who can love her.
Yeah. So I have another conspiracy.
Yes.
That perhaps Krezar is trying to draw in the less fortunate nichelings in the pack. Yeah. Those who can't find love. Those who aren't very strong or even sick. I mean, like, think about all of these who are like, oh, I don't really fit in, and I'm not happy.
Has a crippled paw.
Exactly. So he's kind of pulling in the less fortunate, or the kind of the quote unquote weaklings. Yeah. And he's like, but I believe in you guys.
Yeah,
You
I have a berry bush and
so-
a million rabbits.
Yeah. So what does he have up his paws? Is he actually evil, or maybe he's not? But
He might not be evil, but yeah, he is definitely going against what the rest of the pack is currently doing. They're
Definitely.
exploring,
Yeah.
they're going this way. They're very much not headed towards a port.
yeah.
They've got other things just to either make babies or
Yeah.
find what that delicious smell is. They're not really focused right now.
Right. Yeah.
So yeah, he has something going on. I like that.
Yeah, he's definitely becoming a leader,
Yeah.
no matter what his motives are.
And it might be a little colored by the insinuation about not all nichings are good, but I don't know. I think Dawn might be like a prophetess here.
Yes.
Right as you make that thing, we have someone who, I mean, the story tells itself. We can't, some of this we can't make up. So
Yeah,
it's just our
yeah.
interpretation, but I think that is exactly what's happening. So, yeah, I'm really excited. I think
I
this
am
turn,
too. It's
finding this
intriguing.
cheese,
Yeah,
and we'll see what
finding
happens.
this cheese. Yeah, no, it's a great story that's developing. Yeah.
So, okay, well, that pretty much wraps up everything that happened, where we did a lot of just berry picking and grass, and, it takes movements around. So please let us know what you think about this style. It's not as maybe storytelling as the first way, and it's not as live action as it is in the other time, and it's not as nitpicky in every detail as the previous time.
Yeah, I actually think it focuses more on the story because we kind of take out all the little bits.
Right, and everybody knows what it looks like to pick grass. So
Yeah.
let us know what you're thinking about each of these different ways that we've tried to do things. Trying to either speed it up, keep it interesting, keep it fresh. Also, please, we do need more names. I know we have some new viewers, so welcome to you all. I really
Yes,
appreciate
thanks
you
for
finding us
watching.
and joining the family.
Please subscribe if you have not already.
Yes, yeah, we are. We're still new YouTubers, but we're working on a way to get a better release schedule.
Yes, definitely.
Please
Life
work.
changes and everything. But if you hit that notification bell, you should be alerted for whatever we post.
Right, yeah, it will come.
Yes.
But we really appreciate it, guys. Hope you
Yeah,
had
we do.
fun, and we'll see you next time.
Stay crazy.